Hello guys, look at my new haircut. Isn't it cute? I don't know, it's cute. I think it's cute. Welcome, welcome today. I'm in a space like, every day is different. And, it's very interesting with my talks and sharing my talks because every day is different. And I recognize that because I make my videos and I watch them and I look at him as a project. I know it sounds a little bit funny, but it is. It seems like a project. Today is a very, today is a labeling today. How is today? Emotions come and go, thoughts come and go. I am at a point where it's very, very interesting and kind of like I can have polarized thoughts of like happiness and really elated feelings of just my own self and bliss. I can feel that. And I can feel like I can have the thoughts of sadness that relate. Because I have been so, I don't know, like it's just the journey I'm on. And as I decided to share myself with everyone on my Facebook, because I feel like it's like, I don't know, it's who I am. And I don't know, I don't see so many people doing it so much. Not on my Facebook page, but on other community pages. And I have a few people who really speak out their mind and stuff, and that's more to me nowadays than anything. I think everything has changed. The shift has changed, and I want to read you something. Tell my boyfriend. This is from a book called Diary of a Heretic. Honey, I'm constantly like not reflecting. I'm so interested in myself and my existence and the IBs, the irrational beliefs, and the RBs, the irrational beliefs, and what they are, and more important to me than anything is my self-development. And I talk about that, and I realize that there's all these emotions and thoughts about all of it that, you know, even after a year or something, this is what we are, or this is my experience, and if it resonates, resonates. I want to read this from a Diary of a Heretic. Seems to me everyone, and I included myself in this, are caught in a vain and constant striving for perfection. We strive to be perfect as if redeeming ourselves in the eyes of our Maker, omitting acknowledge that our Maker, whether you call the primordial generator of life, existence, God, Tao, or whatever, has, so to speak, made us as we are, a composite of yin and yang, dark and light, messy and miraculous, because that's the way we're meant to be. Accepting this relieves layers of undue stress instantly, and as far as I can see from my own personal process, and from having worked or been in touch with millions of people around the planet in various states of distress over the past few decades, releasing stress as we go along to prevent accumulation and paramount to attaining and sustaining health in the mind, in the body, and in our relationship with existence. It's interesting. I don't know what to say other than because I'm living my life out loud, and I say this, I'm in a very particular place. Today also, you know, the impermanence of mental constructs, the impermanence of this is what is interesting to witness as I observe. And I know if you do it the same thing, because this for me is now the journey of my life. Choosing that, the journey of my life. Realizing what is valuable, what is not valuable. The walls have collapsed around me, and sometimes I feel I'm giving it up. I'm letting go of the universe. I'm letting go of the need. I don't know, a lot of things don't make sense anymore when I'm searching or when I'm allowing my freedom. It just doesn't make sense, and I don't know, I feel my mind doesn't like that. My ego doesn't like it, because it's like, oh, you are going down the wrong path, and I don't know, it doesn't feel, intuitively, it does not feel like that. It feels relieving. I don't know, I built up this whole, you know, like the whole thing just now, what I read about perfection. Perfection is a very interesting thing, and I have been doing that. I was always the boy who wanted to be the winner in my culture. And winning people's approval. It was myself. And now I'm here at a place where it doesn't serve me anymore. I don't know that. I have fun with my ego. I don't know what to express. I don't know how to express, because I don't really have necessary words to explain it, what I'm feeling. You have to go through it, I guess. You make the shift, and one goes to the shift. I think what basically is like the dreams that I chased were under a certain requirement that when I got here, it was fake. Superficial, I think. And like I say before, I love my work. And some days I love my dance, but what do I do? And you know, the irrational beliefs about my success in my mind is something that I pay attention to, because I don't know how to go on anymore, because my heart says something different. I will continue doing what I do, but I understand my motivation, so I don't need any. That's what's so interesting. I've been through this dance profession for so long, and I don't know. I reached a certain place where I don't know. I don't believe in my opinions in that way, that they're only mine. So I'm in a critical business also too, and when I express my opinions, they're only mine. And I see that other people's opinions about, I don't know, success or themselves or what they think, or is just theirs. So with the shift, it allows me to observe, I don't know, conversations, and I don't know, the shift is happening, and it's so blissful, it's so wonderful, but letting go is a huge part of the process. And I don't know, like, expecting things. I don't expect anything to happen. I let go, and I let the universe, and this is my way. I don't know what to say. But whatever I do, there's not a chase after the need of that approval. And that dulls everything, I guess, in a way. It dulls, but it dulls the ego. But at the same time, authentically, it's so gorgeous. I don't even know how to explain. And I really recognize who I was before, so what is my reality? Then or now? I don't know, reality is telling me. I don't know, but there's no such thing there's no such thing as reality, because everyone has a different perspective. And it's very easy to see that, clearly see it. And I don't know, this seems to be evolution. Evolution of the highest self-actualization. As I read a lot of knowledgeable wisdom. From Rumi to Wayne Dyer to Deepak Chopra to Moji to Gangaji to Papaji to, you know, Bettina Massaro to Teal Swan to Kyle Cease to, there's so many, Eckhart Tolle, I mean, there's so many, Abraham Hicks, there's so many influencers that I know that it's just, you know, the ego needs, it needs validation, it needs confirmation. I don't know if this is making any sense. It won't make any sense to anybody unless you go through it and you realize the impermanence of mental constructs. So I'm thinking more so with my heart, as I always have, but it's more deliberate now. And I don't know where I'm gonna go. I don't know what to do. For a very long time I haven't asked for work. And I see that actually, basically I have never really done it. And it works by itself. So I let go of that, and I let go of the need to have to be what people ask me to be, which I don't know if they really ask me to be, but there's a marketable thing when it comes in the business. And I have a feeling of doing carte blanche, what I want. And that's what I will continue to do, what I want, with all due respect of others, and I don't know, the path, and respect the path of other people. Why I'm here at the moment in this, why I'm here in the moment in this space or this place. And let me just remind you also too, it's the mental activity that arises this morning that tells me that it just tells me that. It just tells me. So, that's what I want to share with you today, and it's really raw and open and honest, and yeah, I'm motivated by love and acceptance and vulnerability, and it's above anything. And I'm gonna go with this, and I have been, and there's a lot of things I can say, but they're only my things, you know, and I will share with you every day or every weekday. So it's really interesting. I don't know, it's all changed. The shift has changed me. I changed the way I think about things for a long time. Now it's becoming really more clear. And I'm good with it. I was thinking this morning, maybe I have a midlife crisis, but it's not it's not chaos, actually. It's more clarity. And it seems like you must pay attention to your future because, and so I'm risking that. And challenges are going to be had, I think, as they always are. So, I don't know, if it makes sense, it makes sense. If it resonates, it resonates. If it doesn't, it doesn't. I don't know, I'm only myself. So, yeah, I share that with you today. Let go. I'm letting go and let God, let the universe be free, be, oh gosh. Freedom. Freedom. Every day. It redefines itself. Beautiful. Thank you so much. Spread your love, and I'll see you when I see you next. Thank you for watching and supporting and all of that. Thank you. Bye-bye.